bienvenidos a la celebración especial de Ivette y Sonia, y les pido perdón, pero voy a hacer en inglés.
No problem. No English speaking here.
I would like to start by reading a passage from Leslie Silko's novel, Ceremony. Ceremonial part, in which the couple comes before their family and their neighbors and their friends to make a formal commitment and to ask their community to keep hold and nurture their partnership. We are here to ceremonially bind. And maybe that word sounds a little restrictive or limiting, but it's really not. To bind means to unite, to be united in a relationship, to connect, to join, to relate. To bind also means to care for, to be. But the blending of the two does not diminish either one. Rather, it is a choice you have made to join your lives more completely in the sacred partnership of matrimony. I know that your choice was made with awareness of the privilege that it is to find someone compatible enough in life and in love, and in the challenges of day-to-day living to share your life with. And I know you realize the privilege this is in a society where access to the legal rights, benefits, and responsibilities of marriage for everyone is a very recent development. I also know that you stand here in front of us who know you and love you, with the full understanding that the adventure of marriage is one that requires much courage, patience, and nurturing. It requires the willingness to do the often difficult work of relationships. And it requires having a sense of humor. We, those who know and love you, recognize these qualities in you in abundance. Ivette and Sonia, we hold you in our hearts as you dive into this next phase of your lives together. Can we have the rings, please? These rings are and will be an outward and visible symbol of the love and devotion Sonia and Ivette have for each other. They mark the beginning and continuation of a long journey together, with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, grief, and joy. May these rings reflect in their continuous circling the warmth of the lives that flow through them today. Two lives are now joined in unbroken circle. Wherever they may go, may they always return to one another. May they grow in understanding and compassion. May the home that Ivette and Sonia established be a place of peace, comfort, sanctuary, and ceremony. These rings are circles symbolic of the sun, earth, the universe. As arms that embrace, these wedding rings that you give and receive this day reflect a circle of shared love which you enter as partners of life. So, to you, Ivette, take Sonia to be your beloved spouse, to have and to hold with honor, respect, and love from this day forward, for better or worse, until death unite you again as one. To you, Sonia, take Ivette to be your beloved spouse, to have and to hold with honor, respect, and love from this day forward, for better or for worse, until death unite you again as one. There's a blessing for a marriage by James Freeman that reads, May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitement a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you to know your fullness. The mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more of a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise. Often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery that is awareness of one another's presence. No more physical than spiritual. Warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you're in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. Sonia and Ivette, we know that you stand here willingly, and we thank you for bringing all of us together here today and henceforth. We thank you for the bridging and uniting role that you embody. And now, before sending them out into the world as a married couple, we, the community, are going to infuse, empower, and protect them. For a long time, spiritual teachers and philosophers have been telling us that everything is love. Even popular songwriters tell us that love is what makes the world go round. What's interesting, though, is that now scientists and physicists are telling us the same thing. With recent discoveries in the field of quantum physics, experts are now saying things like, we are all one, everything is love, that our thoughts and our beliefs create and impact our reality. So if you're willing, let's suspend disbelief for a few moments and imagine that if everything is love, that means that we too are love. So I invite you to hold up your hands. You can do one hand or both hands. And we're going to surround Sonia and Ivette in a powerful, exquisite, beautiful cocoon of love. So I want you to start feeling the energy coming out of your heart, down your arms, out of your hands, as the shield of love gets stronger and denser around Sonia and Ivette. As you concentrate on that and strengthen that, let me say one final thing. In a spiritual sense, we, all of us, are marrying Sonia and Ivette today, not just me. That means that we also share responsibility for this marriage. So when you move over, on your way out by the front door, there's going to be a bowl of rocks. Beautiful bowl of stones. These are stones that have been in Sonia and Ivette's yard. And they would like for you to take, for each of you to take one home on the way out, as a remembrance of the ceremony. This ritual is derived from an ancient African tradition, and taking a rock signifies a mutual commitment, a reciprocal commitment between the couple and their community, their family and their friends. Today, the rocks also remind us of the haiku Anna read, which is titled Rock Love. So if you already have that kind of love refuge that Anna read us to about in your life, may the stone remind you to remember and to cherish that love. And if you don't have that love in your life right now, may the stone remind you of your intention to let go of any internal obstacles that may be standing in the way. So this commitment that we're all making to building and preserving community is not taken lightly. Community members, meaning us, are expected to help and perhaps even intervene in instances of friction or discord. Those of us know who are old, those of us here who are old enough know that even in the best of relationships, that's going to happen. So the couple, in turn, accepts the obligation to work through their differences. When there's discord, it's easy to take sides, to make one or the other wrong because she did this or the other one failed to do that. If it ever comes to that, let us remember as a community that we're holding space, not only for each of them individually, but for both of them. Just like we are now, as individuals, yes, but also as a couple, as the third entity that this relationship is. So, are you up for this?
Yes.
You ready to take on this responsibility?
Yes.
So, repeat after me. By the power vested in us, by the force of love in the universe, we recognize you as partners. Partners in life, partners in love, partners in evolution. And by the authority granted me by the state, I now pronounce you loving spouses. The newlyweds, Sonia and Ivette.
I walked in and my lovely godmother asked me if I was going to make the toast, which I hadn't heard of because Betty didn't actually text me.
I think I got the wrong number. Oh my God! She tweeted. Actually, she had Trump tweet you.
I do actually read all of those, so I wouldn't notice. But that's fine. I took a few minutes, and it can't be hard to find an appropriate toast for a night like this because, you know, weddings are a big deal, obviously, right? But for some reason, this one feels like less of a brand new thing because the fact is that, you know, what is family? Family, I think, are people who you never remember meeting, right? And I obviously never remember meeting my godmother, and really, Sonia, I never remember meeting Sonia either. She was always there. She's always been there. So of course that's family. And when I try to think of everything that these two, you know, my life is, for better or worse, filled with very powerful, domineering women. But when I try to think of these two specifically, when I try to think of these two particular women, just, you know, there are so many memories that I can't go through all of them. Right? We're talking about going to the movies, all 5 of us grandchildren. And Mina's ugly sweaters. Talking about
I still have it.
I know you do. We're talking about
And the cat pants.
all of us, all 5 of us, working at the pharmacy at some point or other. You've all been fixtures. I mean, you both have been fixtures, such important fixtures in our lives for the entirety of them. And so to see this formalized. You know, it's a nice formal occasion, but really it's just a continuation of what I always remember life being. And who wouldn't want someone, you know, who wouldn't want to have a relationship like this? And who wouldn't want to have a pair of people who together complement each other so perfectly as this? Just one of the most caring, absolutely caring women I know, Nina, and Sonia's caring too, of course. But you know what really impresses you is, you know, just one of the most, if not the most, just on, ready, unafraid, ambitious, ready to move, ready to take everything that she can, Sonia. And if I could have if any of us could have a bit of that from each of you, then we'd be better off forever. So. I know I speak for everyone when I say that this just seems like it's always been this way. But I'm glad that we can finally sign a paper that says it's always been this way. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Could I get the mic back?
Amen.
So we have some other people that want to toast to these two. Aside from me, I did this in Santo Domingo. Kika?
Yes,
Please.
continue to be with them forever, and I wish them the best.
Thank you. Andrés, where's Andrés?
Sonia, con Ivette, Sonia, mi amiga desde que tenía 5 años, Ivette, mi amiga de hace muchísimos años también. Las quiero mucho, felicidades y les deseo todo lo mejor.
Gracias. Nice. Woohoo! Cheers. Anybody else? Any volunteers?
Here, I'll volunteer.
Okay, go.
This is Gabriel's mother.
Gabriel's mother, que también texted me all night.
And the sister that has known her since she was what, 16, 17?
You were 15,
I was 15.
Garaganga.
Kusuguru Garaganga.
you don't need to tell that story. That's not.
I am so happy to be here to celebrate
We are.
love. And yes, Sonia, you have been in our lives forever, and I really appreciate you have been such an inspiring person to my children. And Ivette, you have been like a mother. And by the way, she is a trustee in my trust. So I mean, I can't trust anyone without my trust. So I love them, and I'm so happy.
Cheers. Yay! Anybody else? Léelo.
Ok, bueno, yo hoy les escribí un mensaje a ellas antes de este evento, ¿no? Que decía, queridas tías, horas antes del día esperado, quisiera enviarles unas palabras de felicitación que salen de lo más profundo de mi corazón. Hoy es un día especial para ustedes y para todos aquellos que durante 17 años hemos compartido infinidad de momentos a su lado. Me siento feliz de que ustedes sean felices, feliz de concretar una unión que nos ha enseñado a los que las rodeamos no solo a aceptarlas, sino a quererlas, respetarlas, alegrarnos con su logro y llorar por los tropiezos. Querida y amada tía Sonia,
on, you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Tú que...
Esos son
Esa es la familia que me gastó.
los venezolanos.
Sí. Tú que me has amado con el alma, recibiendo en mi parte lo mismo, quiero decirte que eres muy importante para mí y que tu felicidad es la mía. Gracias por ser auténtica, única y exclusiva para mí en amor y dedicación, hasta que nacieron mis hijas. Como siempre te digo, espero que nunca me faltes. Mi tía Ivette, Honey, amada, mil gracias por existir, por amar a nuestro tesoro más preciado que es Sonia, como lo haces.
Y por soportarla.
Por soportarla. Por adorarme desde que me conociste hasta hoy. Tú y los tuyos son míos también, pues los adoro. Gracias y que siempre mantengas esa alegría y personalidad que te hace única ante el mundo. Ustedes dos, mis tías, que hoy dan un paso más, que en su vida reine la alegría, la salud y el amor, que se mantengan más que unidas hasta muy viejitas.
Ahí fue que se nos cayeron las cuentas.
Well, I speak for the friends. Yo, va a ser bilingüe. Yo conocí a Ivette primero a través de las memorias de los Ortizes, que han sido una parte muy grande de la vida de ellos, al igual que ellos de la vida de los Ortizes. Y después llegó Sonia. Y llegué yo. Y entonces me encuentro que comparto este momento tan especial, donde dos personas que reúnen tantas calidades que son únicas en ellas y que se magnifican a través de la unión de las dos. Les deseamos muchos felices años que sigan y que siempre tengan el apoyo de todos nosotros para triunfar.
Thank you. Cheers. Yay.
And after that, we're gonna party!
Yeah.
Woo!
Cruz.
Okay, guys, let's keep dancing.
like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look